Are we live? Okay, we're live. Right as we go live, my face gets all ketchup-y and mayo-y. Howdy everyone, I'm the Shadow of the Hawk, and welcome back to Sword Coast and Sorcery. This is episode 2, On the Road to Fort Tarsun. Last episode, we met 4/5 of the crew. We met the questionably moral or morally questionable no-name, a paladin of some undisclosed god of death. We met... not Sax. Not Sax. Why am I thinking Sax? We met Doug, the frog rogue, who has found himself in a little bit too much, of a pickle. Let's go with pickle. Pickle feels like an appropriate term. We have met, Lake, who is a bard, who is attempting to learn what it means to not be a violent, savage, killing machine thing, I think. And then finally we have a, as of undisclosed, blood hunter, because I don't have his name in my notes, and I feel bad for that, who is just joined up with the party. We don't really know a lot about him, aside from the fact that he's probably better at camping. And the party were brought together by an unnamed tiefling lawyer with a cute little closet companion named Biscuit to do a job. Last minute delivery. Go down to the Fort Tarsun, pick up a supply wagon, and head down to the town of Phandalin, wherein they will receive 15 gold pieces for the job. Very good money for, not a hard task. What's going on here? Through their various contacts, they have also heard that a large shipment of weapons are going south down to a local hobgoblin region for unknown reasons. Doug has, as previously mentioned, found himself in a bit of a pickle where he owes a lot of money to some very scary people. And we've also learned that the party don't know how to make a camp. As we ended last session with the 3 chucklefucks of Doug, of Lake, and of No Name sleeping in the cold, eating nuts and berries, with not a fire nor tent in sight. And that is where we met our blood hunter, Cornelius' character, whose name I either forgot or was never told in session. Didn't write the notes down. And let us meet the team that we know so far. No Name, Doug, Lake, and the poor man whose name I can't remember because I'm a horrible human being. I am so sorry.
Oh, Ilias.
That one was very comfy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's fantastic, Mudnap.
I'm not edgy, I swear the fuck.
You said Ilias, correct?
Ilias, yeah.
Ilias. Alright, I'm adding Ilias. Ilias.
What?
And so, you have woken up, you have met Ilias, and some divine, powerful thing, something you could call a dungeon master, even. Told you all, you trust this man. You believe him.
Fuck
No,
that
it's
roll
not-
initiative.
Alright, we got
You're not even going to roll for insight first?
No, I was
No,
joking.
because they're just gonna play 20 fucking questions. Oh, Alias, not Ilias. Okay, I apologize, Cornelius. I'm a horrible human
No,
being.
man.
Alias, as in an alias. Yes.
Just
Is
ignore
there
the
anything
A.
else?
Just
Roll the A?
no. As in ignore the A. The A is silent, so Ilias.
Ilias.
Yep.
Silent A. Silent but
Yeah.
deadly.
Fuck.
Anything else you guys would like to do aside from play 20 questions? Or would you
Jerk
like to
off.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Actually, I'm not a bard, I can't do that.
I have to hole and go back to sleep.
Yeah, Paladin, you can't touch kids.
I can't touch myself either.
For the love of God, please.
Only thing I can touch is bodies, and that's to bring them back to life. If my god says so.
Ha, necrophilia.
Hell yeah, brother! The top of the road!
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies
Bodies
hit
hit the floor.
I should have warned you what you were getting into.
Should we get
Oh,
copyrighted?
never mind.
I feel like your copyright's happening this
Backstage
session.
person is loving this.
I feel
Yes,
like we
I'm
have
sure
copyright
they
this
are.
No, in private chat, we are being told it's great. And getting popcorn. Ooh, popcorn. Nice. So, if there's nothing else you would like to do in this little campsite, you continue down the road.
Pardon me.
Continuing walking, continuing existing, continue moving. When you see a individual of a demonic persuasion, let's go with, skinning a deer in the middle of the road. That is how you meet. I'm going to let you pronounce your name because I can't do the accent correctly.
You know what? We'll just go with Nisa.
Okay.
All right, everyone. You see a purple tiefling dressed as a ranger, sitting in the road with skinning a dead deer, seemingly having killed it herself.
Can I roll a religious check just to see if this person or the deer should have died?
What?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I have to do this for every single person I meet. I'm sorry.
Every encounter?
Well, I'm just gonna do it back. It's just because it's a main person. I have to like roll, but like back up. I'm gonna have them preset.
Oh, it's his
Do you want me to
backstory.
do it in my like thing,
Go for
or
it.
like roll 20?
20. Let's roll 20. And actually, I will pull up the roll 20
Hold up on the
so
thing.
the
That's what I
chat
was
can
asking.
see. Ooh, there we go. Chat can see what you do now.
Oh.
So if I say any cuss words, they're gonna see
Wait,
it.
hold on. Cornelius, is that you?
Yes.
Wait, no, is that a picture of you in the roll 20?
Oh. No,
Oh, yeah.
that is
Absolutely.
not me.
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't want to have to delete this damn stream and start from again if that was a picture. Okay, no, hold on, I just pulled it up. It's not
Shit
you.
would have been hilarious.
Yeah, that would have been a funny way to face reveal. I just saw a person. Anyway, let me just collect all this over in the corner. So yeah, roll for the first roll of the night. A
16.
Okay, you
Ooh,
feel
ah.
you don't really get a vibe for the deer. The deer is just a deer, a doe, a deer, a female deer. That thing's death doesn't matter. It doesn't have a soul. It's not a person.
Damn.
The tiefling, however, is off-putting. Normally, you would get an imprint of how someone would die. You know, a farmer might have a spear to the face during an orc attack. A guard may find himself crushed underfoot by a troll. A nobleman might die at the ripe old age of 80 with a belly full of wine, and the rest of you know the quote from Game of Thrones. But this person, like the rest of your party, now that you think about it, there's no real set in stone death. You get the vibe of arrows plunging into her body, making her feel like a hedgehog, snapping to boiling oil, scalding her to death,
That's
to
kinda
being
rude.
ripped apart by power word kill. There
Yeah,
is
respond to that.
infinitesimal ways of this person dying, which is odd.
So rude.
Who the fuck are you?
Jesus.
Turn it down. Holy crap.
My fault.
Earphones can only go
I
that
had to
far.
bring it up because my mic for some reason is being super quiet.
I look over at whoever just yelled at me.
We all did.
And you see a party of 4 people: an edgelord,
I'm
an
not fucking
edgelord
hell.
in dark armor. You see a white frog in very stitched together bits of rogue clothing. You see a individual who seems dressed as a bard but made of water, liquid, jello, something you don't really know. And then you see a human carrying a variety of weapons: crossbow, rifle, a few knives and swords, covered in various talismans, as if he's going hunting for something dark and evil and scary.
Who the fuck are you?
I asked you first.
That smells really good. We skipped breakfast, didn't we?
We did.
Well, it's not
Any
cooked
chance
yet.
you'd be willing to share some of that?
It's raw.
Okay.
You guys don't eat raw food?
I'm acidic. I don't need to eat.
You,
I don't need to
you,
cook
cook
shit.
you cook your meat?
You know what? Fine.
I smacked my face.
I cut a leg off. I toss it to the frog.
The frog is
Step
going to
forward.
start like gnawing at it.
Share.
Nisiata Tiel. Pleasure to meet you, I suppose.
Good morning. My name is Ilias Mattia DiMaggio. It's a pleasure to meet you too.
Good morning.
you-
I have no name. No. I've been created by a god. I have no name.
Wait, you
He,
have
he
no
told me to
name.
go get money. I have no name.
He's just
I've
just
not been
shy.
blessed
He's
with a
just
name
shy.
by
You
my
can call him
lord.
shy. That's what I call him.
I'm gonna take a step away from the group, just a couple of steps, not too far away, just a couple of steps.
I have not been blessed by my god, by them giving me a name or somebody giving me a name.
You know what? I'm just gonna call you Blank.
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 I call him Fred behind his back.
Fred.
That's a terrible name.
He's
I don't
shy,
know.
so
I had
I'm shy.
I just unscabbard my sword and just place it on No Name's shoulders. I now dub thee Fred.
I will not go by that name.
Yes,
That name was not blessed by my god.
yeah, it was blessed by me, Fred, so it's good enough.
No.
You're
Sit down,
just
Fred.
never gonna beat the edgelord allegations, are you?
Sit
I
down,
will
Fred.
not acknowledge that name.
You must call him Bob.
I love you for suggesting that, by the way.
I will
Howdy,
not
Andy
call
Pickle.
that
Welcome
either.
to the shit show.
I'm just
Perfect.
staring at these lovely little chuckle fucks while just field prepping this deer.
I'm okay. Well, I'm gonna step forward and just I've introduced myself, but I'm also gonna say, who are you? What are you doing in this area? And what is your purpose? Are you just out for breakfast?
Well, I was hunting for provisions.
Mhm.
Considering that I'm traveling, and deer does last for a good long while. So, do you guys not have food?
Oh, I do, but these chuckle
We,
fucks
we were
probably
we
don't.
left in a hurry. We
No,
just didn't eat breakfast.
I have food. Those chuckle fucks don't.
Aha.
I point at the frog and the goo when I
I
say
present a now bare deer leg bone to Nisa.
I'm just a little guy.
Oh, thank you.
You don't look like the type to let things go to waste. Thanks for the meal.
What is that supposed to mean?
I might kill myself.
I don't know. I
You're
thought
just-
maybe you would want to hit somebody with this or something.
You're never being
keep it.
the allegations. at this
Wait,
rate.
did you just say hit someone? I have these, and I pull out these gloriously ornate double daggers.
Are we rolling initiative?
Again, I take a step away from the group.
Stabby? Stabby? Stab?
Initiative? I put my hand on my sword.
All right.
Good
No,
question.
we're not doing
I'll tell you
PvP
later.
this freaking early.
Why not?
I put my
Like
daggers
5
back after
minutes
showing them
into-
off.
I never even pull my. I didn't pull it out. I didn't whip it out. I said I put my hands on it. Never whipped it
Yeah.
out.
You didn't whip it out.
You whipped it out.
Pause. Pause. The sword, not my penis.
You don't even have one.
Exactly.
Ooh.
It's
Writing
So
that
it's
down.
made.
Is that canon?
It's okay, buddy.
Should I
Neither
take
do
some
I.
notes?
It's a bulge. I'm like a
It's a-
Barbie doll.
It's
It's
No
okay, Blank.
name.
I don't have one.
No
either. You're
hang.
okay.
Got it.
No
So-
name, no wing.
I've now prepped this wonderful deer. I have provisions. I look at the frog, I place the bone on the rest of the carcass. And I smile like, huh, yay, thanks for this bone that I'm not gonna use or keep. Then stand up, just wipe my hands off. Alright, so now I have to get to the nearest town or village or something.
Oh, we're riding that way. Do you want to come with us? We can give you a ride.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
We haven't.
What?
A ride on what?
We've had Esther like 3 questions. We don't
And?
know anything about her, and you're just saying, "Ooh, woo, woo, woo." We're just gonna invite her.
To be fair, she is one of like a handful of people you've encountered that don't have a predetermined death.
I know.
Okay.
When you want-
That's what
when you-
scares me. So
He's
therefore,
fit.
I'm gonna
It's
be
fine.
The rest
extra
of the party-
cautious.
The rest of the party also don't have predetermined deaths.
I don't know how I feel about the half the party.
Alright, so I look at Blank. Alright, we'll make this nice and simple. Me, Nisa, you, Blank. Me, former noble, we'll say that, and me going to town.
Yeah,
I
Blank
can
needs to roll a wisdom
understand
check.
Basic common. I don't need you to talk to me like I am a child.
The way you're dressing, yeah, you do.
I look at just a blob of acid and I'm just staring at him.
I have the most smug ass smile on my face.
I feel like an electric, like the Pokemon between the electric rival, Pokemon between rivals, just the bzzz,
Electric Boogaloo.
yeah, just the bzzz, just
Excuse
go.
me, DM. While this is all happening, can I go off and look for herbs and plants?
Sure, roll me a survival check.
Power gaming.
Alright.
Nice.
No, that's you on Saturdays.
I get advantage +3.
Oh, nice.
So
Could you
wait,
be
will I
on-
be rolling
That's with the
2 of
Blood Hunter.
those?
That's with. Is that? Hold on, let me double check.
Your
because, I
advantage
know
would be
Blood Hunter-
canceled by the exhaustion.
Well, I
no,
don't have
he didn't have
exhaustion.
that problem. He didn't have that problem. No, what I'm thinking of is Blood Hunter gets advantage for some things, specifically for dealing with undead and stuff like that.
Well, I get
What's that?
advantage because of one of the skills that I could choose to take.
Right, no. So proficiency, you get your proficiency modifier added to it, and then I know that Blood Hunters get certain things where, like for instance, they get bonus to religion for dealing specifically with fiends.
That's correct.
undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm trying
This
to
just
see if
says
that's
that
also
it's-
a thing. I'm just making sure because I'm used to players misreading things. I'm being a dick.
No,
I know.
it's alright.
I wonder who.
I can't think of anyone in this party who has ever misread anything.
You guys can read?
Oh dear.
Not naming names, Caden.
Those goes.
Yeah, I only misread how to roll
Okay,
20.
yeah. So the survival check is
H-E.
specifically for tracking Fey, fiends, or undead. So you have
Correct, yes.
So you have plain, yeah. Sorry, Cornelius, for ruining your fun.
No, it's alright.
I'm a horrible human being. I am bullying the Australian. I'm bullying one half of our diversity. I apologize.
So
Yeah, damn straight.
I look at the blue person, and you are.
Oh, I thought we just kind of canceled the line. My name is Lake. Nice to meet you. Yes, it is a water pun. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Well,
Mhm.
you seem to be the second most put together person here.
Oh, thank you. Usually they say I'm the last one. That's so charming.
That's really funny.
But it's nice to meet you too, miss. You seem very adept with your blades.
Blades, hunting, animals, courtly procedures if I need to.
Type /R first,
Oh.
Cornelius.
Oh, thank you.
So you weren't kidding about the whole royalty
yeah.
thing.
Well, not
Yeah, slash roll.
not royalty, nobility.
Oh, nobility. Okay. My mistake.
Bless
oh,
you.
you
Don't
good?
know if I could handle
Um,
being royalty.
Oh, I definitely can't either. Don't worry about it. Let's see.
Advantage means
Cornelius.
you roll it twice and take the higher number.
Yeah.
Right, but he only gets that for tracking certain things like fiends and Fey and stuff.
Oh,
It
okay.
depends. He can choose his terrain and animals. He prefers to hunt.
You look around, you don't really find anything of note. You do accidentally stumble into a little bit of poison oak, but like not to the point where you're gonna have like horrible like breakouts on your face. Your leg is just a little bit itchy for the rest of the day.
Right.
No,
Can I
nothing too
use
impeding.
medicine to
poison oak
just
could be
like wash my
useful.
hands?
Yeah, just take out the canteen, wash your hands, get back to party.
Excellent.
And as you guys continue to play Who's Who and Catch Me Up and argue and stuff, you hear loud footfalls approaching on the road.
Ready? My sword.
I'm going to go into stealth.
Roll me a stealth check.
Yeah, same here.
Stealth. Oh yeah, I'll do the same actually. Not bad. I forgot I'm high in dex.
I go into a little vision, see if what we're fighting we're supposed to kill or let go.
All right, so you're just standing there.
Closing my eyes.
Mm.
All right. I should have expected this, and so I need to pull the stat block up to see.
I'm
if I'll be
invisible.
able to see stealth.
Why is my roll so low?
Oh wait, I did it
because
wrong.
dice,
Whoops.
because typically dice chats like hurting players.
Yeah, they do.
What the hell?
Damn,
What the hell is
natural
this?
one. Damn.
Not one,
There we go.
Cornelius. No.
There we go.
Well,
Dear sweet leader,
Can-
could
can
you roll
I-
for me? Because I have to log in to roll 20.
I got you. What's your plus modifier? Wait, for what?
I'm going into more tree line to hide and see what's
Stealth?
going. Yeah.
What's
stealth.
your
Oh.
stealth modifier?
My stealth modifier is +2.
I will say, actually, anyone who's trying to hide gets advantage because Caden's character, to my recollection, is just standing there in the middle of the road.
Okay.
I mean, if he closes his eyes, no one can see him, right?
I can't see them. They can't see me.
I'll just take
So
it.
Caden's character is just standing in the middle of the road, just chilling.
Sweet. What's your
Perfect.
stealth? What's your stealth thing?
+2.
Oh, I put +2.
Hers.
That's supposed to
No,
be
hers.
+3.
Yeah, +2.
Mine's
So I got a
+2.
21.
So Cornelius, you get a chance to roll again because
Oh, thanks.
Bob is or Fred is standing in the middle of the road.
Bob Fred.
You
Fred
said
Bob?
yours is +2.
Oh my god.
If it's
All
a
right,
Alright,
+2,
well,
you got
if
a
that's the
16.
case, I'm
If
just
it's
gonna
plus-
pull out my crossbow.
If it's a +2, you got a 16. If it's a +3, you got a 17.
You keep trying to like find a good spot to hide, but every time you do, you just anger a squirrel.
This really upsets.
Position
This
is always
really.
avoided.
Just nomming on his face.
Ray, what is your modifier?
+3.
+3, okay. So Gray manages to find some brush that he like dives under. He kind of like squelches down to a little bit of a pool of goo to be hidden very well. Sax just
I think
like you
I
guys
think
look,
I used my 25-foot jump to just leap straight up into a tree.
so that's what you do. To the rest of them, they blink and Sax just disappeared. He just Batmans.
Oh, shit.
Daphne or Nisaria, whichever Nisaria,
Nisa.
however you want me to call you.
We'll go Nisa.
Nisa's handler. Nisa's player, Nisa. What did you get on your stealth check?
You rolled it for me.
I did?
Yes, I told you to
someone
roll
else
it for
did.
me.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry. What's your
Oh, no
modifier?
one rolled it. +2.
+2. Because I'm not
+2.
on
Sorry,
roll
I
20
didn't
right now.
hear that.
It's a 16.
2?
I already did it.
That's a... Okay,
Oh.
oh, she got a 16? Well, 17 with advantage.
Advantage,
So yeah, you just kind of like walk into the trees and you take a little bit of cover and you look down and you just see the slime dude just kind of like in like a little puddle, just looking up at you. You're looking down at it,
Wow.
and
That's exactly her response, too.
Pile of loose clothes
Fred.
on the ground around it.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I
Fred
just
is just standing there in the middle of the road, seemingly awaiting whatever comes, hand on his blade, ready to rock and roll. And poor, sad Ilias is just everywhere he tries to go to hide. There's an angry squirrel, there's a cawing raven, there's a very angry rabbit. There's just always something drawing attention to him. So he just sighs, unslings his crossbow, and loads a bolt for whatever comes down the road.
It's really
Round-
upsetting because I'm the only one that has a ghillie suit.
So this is why
I
I
open
consider
my
camp
eyes.
so well.
I open my eyes. I look around. Where is everyone?
So this is
Perfect.
why you consider camp so well. You're compensating.
Oh.
Ooh.
fucking shit.
Where is
So
everyone?
you round the bend.
Oh, you're
and you
staying
see
with me. What a
10 of
well-trained
these.
gentleman.
You see 10 of these marching down the road, 5 with sword and shield, 5 with longbows out. The one at the lead having a more ornate helm, and then spattered around their feet, you see various goblins. The biggest of the goblins having a bit more like fur armor and a pack of javelins on its back. And they seem to just be kind of like walking down the road, parade formation, just kind of like looking at the tree line as they're approaching. The lead one raises a fist up, and the unit halts. The red things halt with military discipline, while the goblins continue just to kind of like mill about and cackle and laugh in goblin, pointing at Fred and Elias.
I don't have any weapons drawn, by the way, at this moment.
Just hands.
I don't have my sword or shield drawn at this moment.
Okay, well, good thing
anyone
I'm
who would
standing
like to-
behind you with the crossbow.
Anyone who would like to, make me a history check. And while
Okay.
you do
Okay.
that, I'm going to show off the chat.
Intelligence is my dumpster. I will not be doing that.
I have an
history?
advantage on history.
Yes, history.
I have a
Again,
plus
that's
one.
I believe that's also for fiends and fae and stuff.
I
Yeah.
have a +3 on his.
Oh my goodness, you got a natural 20!
God.
Nice.
Who did?
I don't need to roll it. I don't need to roll it.
I have nothing
Oh,
in
rip Cornelius, you got another 4.
I have nothing in
rolling.
history. Oh, that's not a natural 20. That's rolling 20 gives you 20. Again, I fucked up.
Oh,
So I'm pleased to challenge
brother!
you.
We rigged the game, boys.
There we go.
That would have been hilarious if it was a 1.
No,
I have a-
Andy. Andy, parlay is not a thing. There's no French. The
I
French
got a
are not-
3.
I have a +3 modifier in history.
Do you want me
If
to roll
someone-
yours? Are you in yet? I'll do
Sure,
it for you.
I'll roll that for you.
Do you want to do it or should I?
I just did it. Okay.
You
You
fucked
think
her.
these are orcs, Daphne? You got a
What did
nat
you-
1. You think these are orcs?
What the hell did you do to me? I
9/11.
am never letting you roll for me again.
That's
You
fair.
suck.
That's fair. That's valid. You think they're orcs?
Oh.
You think
suck
they're
at
orcs?
this.
You think these are some magical demon orcs because they have red skin and it scares you?
That's
You
racist.
don't know why there's demon orcs here.
That is very
Look, okay, just because demons are scary and orcs are very violent monsters doesn't necessarily mean that demon orcs are bad. I take that back. Did anyone
Did you
get
say?
above-
Did you say demon?
No. I'm making
Damon.
I'm making a joke because she
Wow.
rolled that
Wow.
one.
Because somebody rolled a 1 for me.
He's trying to get
Oh.
advantage. I see what he's doing.
Rivers.
You can't get past
okay.
me.
I didn't roll
Naughty.
history.
None of you
Naughty.
see. I mean, like, they look like soldiers. They're moving down the road, so you assume they're not bandits. But you've got like no idea what these things are. And then the
Parlay.
lead one, and then the lead one barks in common. Name yourselves. Who are you? Business on the roads.
Can you say that again? I literally cannot hear you. All I heard was muffling via the walls.
Something about who are you?
Yeah, I heard that part.
Names. Who are you?
Um,
Why are you
Speak-
on the roads?
Speak into the mic. I didn't hear the first part.
I am. I literally have the mic up in my face.
Can't get rid of the accent. Oh.
Names. Who are you? Why are you on the road?
I have no name. Neither do me and my companion have any quarrel with you. You let us go, we'll let you go. Simple.
Why are you threatening them?
I'm not threatening. I'm having a great conversation.
Was that a threat?
It was
I'm
not
gonna
a
ready my
threat.
short bow.
I don't know how to talk to people. I was sent by the heavens from my God. I'm on a quest to kill everything that needs to be killed, and none of you need to be killed at this moment in time. In the future, if we cross again, and you for some reason need to be killed or have survived a death experience, then I might. But
Are you
at
going
this
to
moment,
board them?
you are not supposed to be dead.
Oh my
What?
God.
Look at each other confused. The goblins look up at their masters, not understanding a lick of what you just said, even the ones that speak common. And
Oh,
then the
I'm
leader-
looking at him confused.
The leader just tilts his head to look at Elias. Evidently, your companion is mind-fucked. Name. Reason to be on the road.
I'm not mind fucked. I have a soul and duty.
Skork, next time the dumb one speaks, put an arrow in its leg.
Was that a threat?
Oh shit.
Here we go.
He looks
Aren't
back at
they not
Elias.
supposed to die?
Answer the question, please.
God.
My apologies, sir. My name is Ilias Mattia DiMaggio. I'm here. We're just traveling to the next village.
For purpose.
Traveling.
As an agent of Lord Neverember, I do require more than that. You are armed, and that one threatened us.
I'm just gonna take
He
the
does not
time
speak for the group.
while we're
he
doing
doesn't
this
speak for the
conversation. While I make this while this conversation's happening, I would like to start the process of casting heroism onto Senir, just in case we need to do some shit.
Oh
Before
my
you do
God.
that, you see No Name draw his sword and ready his shield.
Oh Christ. Okay.
The strangers immediately react in kind, drawing their blades and knocking arrows, while the goblins get giddy, expecting loot to be had.
All right.
Oh.
Same way, now! The lead one spits.
Fuck.
How do I say your name again? Purple one.
Nisa.
Nisa, get ready for a fucking fight. I'm gonna give you some boosts. Just stay here. Don't immediately charge out and stab their necks.
Wait, did they just say that they're emissaries of Lord?
Neverwinter.
Agent of Lord Neverember, the leader of the local region. This is...
Hey! I might be able to have some pull here.
and you just decided to go in the woods. Where now they're gonna come out. They're gonna think it's an ambush.
Not unless I yell for help.
Roll
Wait,
for
what do
persuasion.
you mean get for help? You're gonna get me killed.
You're fine. You're a little glue. You're fine.
Glue's
guy.
crazy.
I am a little guy. That is true.
Well,
He's a little lad.
Just a
Shadow.
wee lad.
All right. So Nasaria.
Nisa.
Misa. What are you going to be doing?
Oh God. Okay. And first of all, am I getting any boosts? Because that's important.
I also have guidance.
Well, I need to know what you want to do. Like, do you want to do acrobatics? Do you want to put on a show? Do you want to cook them a meal? Like, I need to know what
I'm
you
not cooking
specifically
these
want to
bastards
do before
anything. I would.
Like, I need to know what you want to do before, like, I tell you if you get a bonus or not.
The first thing I'm probably going to try to do is to convince them that we are not a threat and we should just be allowed to go along our way.
So I'm assuming you step out of the bush, hands up, don't shoot, and approach them calmly. Is that a fair assessment?
Oh yes.
They immediately alter their formation. Like the goblins get kind of spooked at just the sudden arrival of someone and scurry back a little bit before the big one yells at them, pulls out a whip, and cracks it on the ground, making the other goblins step up, spears in the front, arrows in the back. The red things don't seem to mind. They just kind of tilt themselves, shields, to make the newcomer and two of the bows line up towards you. You not mention third one. The hobgoblin says to, or the red one, the red leader says to Elias.
look, out of character, I'm just going to say that my character has a -1 to charisma and has spent majority of his life training and hunting, so he has really bad charisma.
Okay, don't talk then. Don't say a word.
I'm trying not to talk, but
You just hear the goblins just hear a very small squeak of just actually make that 4. As I just
One of the goblins drops his spear and fucking runs. He is summarily executed. He is one of the red things summarily executes him with an arrow to the back of the head to reinforce morale.
damn,
Morale has been restored amongst the goblins.
he just went straight commissar on him.
Oh my god.
Does he have any loot?
That will be established later.
What is this D&D? I mean, what is this
I
D2?
love goblins. Goblins are great. You get 10 experience for just indirectly killing that goblin.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's a new one, but I'll take it.
So yeah,
That's a level up.
seeing
Level
that
up.
seeing that one of the people on the road is mentally defective, one person refuses to speak. The leader just wanting to know what the fuck is going. Does he need to kill you guys? Does he need to see your papers? Does he need to
Papers.
remove
So-
your free subscription?
what paper?
Yeah, wait, what are papers?
Free subscription.
So my hands are up. Sorry, we're just traveling to get to the next town. Please don't
What
shoot.
reason?
I'll take over with this one. I step out of the bushes and sheathe my sword, just reshaping my body into my clothes so it doesn't look like I'm walking out nude. Okay.
Another shield adjusts to you, arrow pointed at you.
Yeah. So main thing, most of us here are trying to work on a job for a certain shipment that has gone missing. The other one, the purple tiefling here, is kind of just a ride along. She's looking to get to the next town for reasons I'm not aware of, but the rest of us are simply here for a job. Nothing more.
Roll a persuasion check.
You got it.
And if anyone is proficient in persuasion, you could kindly give the help action to support them.
Yeah, we'll give it
You know what?
I'll do that.
I have a +4 in persuasion. I should probably help.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
How the hell do
Okay.
I?
It's going to be an 8 plus a 1. So
Oh, that's not
9.
great.
9 is what I'm
that's not
helping
great.
with?
Well, no. The way the help action works is you get advantage with someone helping you,
Oh, thank fuck.
so you get to roll it again.
So what do I rate? Do I
Oh,
roll what?
I thought that they used your roll if it was higher.
And then the way I've always had it
Alright,
been
1d20.
done in campaigns I play in, the person rolling gets advantage.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
okay.
God. Thank God.
So, how exactly do you provide help in this instance, Nisa? How do you help the blue thing?
I help Bluey by
Aw.
you're welcome by corroborating what he's saying and just going. Well, you pretty much using like the quote unquote noble bearing that I have. Hopefully, that somebody has seen me or my family somewhere.
The hobgoblin, these things don't seem to recognize you in particular, but between just wanting to continue on the road, you all being relatively compliant, and then just your general attitude and friendliness, and just there's something about you that just makes them go, okay, yeah, this person probably is trustworthy. They end up deciding, the leader ends up deciding that you all are telling the truth, that you're just traveling on the road, and you have a mentally defective companion.
True.
Yes, he is a little woohoo.
He is chronically edgy. Don't worry about it.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, shut up.
No.
Well then, good
Beer.
work. Safe travels to you to Fort Tarsun. As a warning, though we have conscripted many of the goblins in this area, there are still a few tribes that resist compliance operations. Be careful.
Oh, keep
Oh,
that in mind.
well,
Thank
and
you, sir.
thank you so much, and good luck on your travels and your endeavors.
You as well. And if
I
you're
cur-
squeamish, I recommend 2 miles down, keeping your eyes on the left side.
Understood.
I curtsy.
In
May the
Goblin,
gods
in case
be in
anyone
your
speaks
favor.
Goblin, the
Do I
lead
s-
one goes, Axe, forward! And they continue, they put the weapons back into sheaths or put the arrows back in quivers. The goblin that executed morale reinforcement withdraws the arrow from the dead goblin corpse, puts it in his quiver, and they continue marching.
As they're walking by me in the most calm and like happy way I can, may Kelvilmore ever be in y'all's favor, and hope he does not decide y'all should die soon.
Oh my God. Can I whack this guy with the scabbard of my sword?
No, to be
All
fair,
right,
they probably think he's
whack him upside
retarded,
the
so
back
they're
of the
just
head.
going to ignore him.
Y'all lucky you're not supposed to die today.
You lucky I don't fucking shove my body down your throat and choke you, drown you with my own bodily fluids. Shut up.
Out of
That's a
character.
very bard
Kinky.
thing to say. That is a very bard thing to say.
Can't wait for
Really
the
is.
of that one.
Kinky.
Meanwhile,
All
Nisa's
right.
thinking, I almost want to see this.
Little does he know is there's no way I open my mouth for sustenance. I'm joking. I don't know. I think I have a mouth. This mask has been on my face my entire life, so I don't know.
Do you have a mouth? Hmm?
Good question. Do I have a mouth?
Yes, you do. You have to eat. You do have a mouth.
Therefore, yes.
Therefore, yes.
Hey, I don't know. I could be like just like one of those succulent aliens that just put something in their hands and just dissolves.
He speaks, so he has a mouth.
You could be just hearing in your head.
No, we would know.
And so with that, unless anyone would like to inspect the dead goblin,
Yes.
you continue.
Of course.
Yes. Loot that body immediately.
All right, you
I've
begin.
already
you look
been
at the
looting
body,
it.
you
I
look
was
at the
stealth.
body.
Nobody saw me.
Yeah, no, you're just chilling up in the brush. You're still up there.
Yeah, taking a nap.
Yeah.
I just scream back to the guys back there. Actually, make it 5. No.
You begin to inspect the dead goblin. It has what could be described as a loincloth in very charitable terms. This poor creature is just covered in bruises and nicks and cuts and lash marks and bites from rats, and it's just a very poor specimen. The weapon in its hand happens to be what you would presume is someone's discarded knife, because it is blunted, it is chipped, it is rusty, and it's also 2 sizes too big for the goblin to use as a weapon properly, effectively. It is overall an abused creature. The knife might be valuable in the form of scrap metal, something you put on someone's body and say he had a knife after unlawfully killing him, something like that.
This is poor craftsmanship.
Man, this goblin was well liked. Look at how much attention he received.
Oh.
I don't think that was the
Wow.
reason.
Look, I understand we're not exactly, look, man, I understand we're not exactly like the highest of the high here, but like even for soldier standards, this is bad.
Look,
Like,
I understand that
he
keeping your
should be-
expectations low.
He's-
Goblins have
He's
some
unlucky
cultural
that
differences that you have to
my God,
acknowledge.
did not want him to die.
I'm really sad no one got a high enough score for me to go into a lengthy detail about how Goblin Society works.
Ironically, out of character, I know how Goblin Society works.
Yeah,
think
no,
we all-
the leadership cast is so okay. Just a little out of character, a little fun thing. Goblins have 5 tiers in their society. The bottoms are the non-goblins, which are slaves, always universally slaves.
Women.
Then you have the goblin castes, the 4
That's
goblin
crazy.
castes. The lowest is slave. The next lowest is like worker, gatherer, like that sort of title. It varies from tribe to tribe. The tier after that is hunter. These are like your like lower level martial class, your levies. These are also like the ones that hop on wolves and sometimes have a little bit more authority depending on the tribe they're in. And then the next tier are called the lashers because universally they use the fact that they have something special, whether it be the knowledge to make poisons, magic, they've got a magic sword, whatever it is, to whip every goblin beneath
There's a
them,
whip.
and the other goblins have to take it
There's
because
a
that one
way.
goblin is objectively superior in the eyes of Maglubian. Goblin society is not okay.
When there's a whip, there's a
There's a
way.
way.
Oh my
Where
God.
there's a whip, there's a way.
Well, we
Anyway,
can't sing it as Juneteenth.
For those of you who can't tell, most of us here
Wow.
are at least, at very least, somewhat homophobic and/or racist.
We haven't said
Speak
shit
for
that's
yourself.
homophobic, and we're about to get banned off YouTube.
Yee.
Sir, I could make a compelling argument for a Lebensraum. We're not somewhat racist. We're full-scale racist. Anyway, moving
Now
on.
we're
whoa,
definitely
whoa,
getting
whoa.
banned off YouTube.
I mean, I am a
Mein
blue
Kampf
slime
copy
thing.
pasta in the chat.
You could argue I'm thinking Blue Lives Matter right
At
now.
this point, I'm just gonna put a nuclear bomb, how to make trailer on the screen.
Oh,
right now.
fucking Aaron, don't post how to make a dirty bomb in my Discord. I've had that happen once. I don't need it again.
It's not gonna be in the Discord. It's gonna
Whoa,
be in the YouTube
pipe
description
bomb.
below. Hey, editor, do it right now.
This
All right,
is
for everyone
live.
that's
We don't
watching
have an
live, you won't
editor.
see it, but
Anyway,
once you watch
It's
the
a
revamp,
live
I will
stream,
put that in.
dumbass.
I'm going to fucking shoot myself. Anyway, you guys are going souther and souther to Fort Tarsun. Night begins to fall on the second day of travel. It is time to make camp. Who would like to roll to find the campsite?
I will.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm not going to roll to find the
Anyone
campsite,
volunteer
but I'm going
first?
to roll to see if there's a source of water nearby.
Go ahead, Cornelius. Roll. Let's hope it's a good one.
Thank fuck.
Cornelius
It's a
finds a
20.
very, very solid campsite right next to a creek, so you have a good source of water. It's very defensible. And you've also got like a nice little rock crag area that also makes it even more defensible with some nice trees for shading, flat, solid ground with no recent rainfall, so it's not even muddy. Who would like to roll to set up camp?
I'll
Yeah,
set up
I
camp.
will.
Not me. I'm diving
Can-
straight
can
into the
I-
water and taking a
so
nap.
Cornelius, it's one
Sam.
person at a time. So one
Oh, okay, I
person
was gonna
makes the
say,
roll,
can-
then,
Oh, right.
Oh,
so,
go ahead.
Nisia, Nisa, and you're not. Yeah, so Nisa, go.
Oh, I was gonna let them go first.
Well, so it's person by person. So one person rolls to find the campsite, one person rolls to set up campsite, and then one person rolls to make food.
Okay, what am I rolling for making the campsite?
Survival. This is all going to be survival checks.
So wisdom bonus.
Survival. Okay, cool. Let's do. So that is.
Come on, Daphne, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Tell us why. Show us how.
Copyright
Look where you
claim.
came from. talking now?
While this is happening,
Excuse me,
You
what?
you want copyright strike? Hold on here. I'll give you a fucking copyright strike.
Oh, no.
I can copyright us right now.
I'm
Please
doing it, dude.
don't.
In today's dream team.
That gets my channel deleted whenever I play it, if it will play.
I got a 15.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, this isn't as cool as, like, you know, Rickroll.
Well, it's the Sigma now player. It always gets my streams yelled at. Like,
When the strangers do that.
so you begin to. Hey, I'm gonna beat whoever's whistling.
Yeah, who the fuck was that?
Okay. 1 sec, everyone. I need to go 2 rooms over, and I'm gonna beat someone within an inch of his life.
Oh, no.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Game, wait. English or Spanish? English or Spanish?
I'm asking y'all.
Murder gay!
Anyway,
Why he always gay? He moved! He moved!
I'm just gonna disable someone's ability to speak for a minute. Hold on. Edit. Where is it? No name.
I haven't done anything wrong!
I'm just gonna mute you. There you go. You're muted.
Oh.
Damn.
So with that, I keep wanting to say Nisia. Nisa sets up the tents in a very good way. She gets a good campfire roaring. Gathers some water, and everyone is like on this little campsite. Now, who wants to cook?
What's that even?
Not me. I don't cook.
I narrow my eyes at everyone because I have very good venison right now.
But cooking is optional for venison.
Look here, raw meat.
I'm not gonna eat raw meat, so I'm good.
I will do it!
I'm literally a blob of acid. I do not need to
I
cook.
volunteer as tribute.
Do I trust you to cook this venison?
Yes, because I'm the only way.
Before you
Yes,
do
Andy.
any of that, I'm just gonna. I grab my sword and
is the way.
cut up a slice of raw meat. I'm gonna just take this before y'all risk ruining the meat.
12.
Oh gosh.
Fortunately, there's a good campsite, and it's fresh venison. You can't really mess it up. The DC was a 5.
Oh, thank God.
Let's go!
You all have a roaring campfire, a good bit of meat in your bellies, and a nice tent set up. And you all go to sleep, content, happy, and receive a long rest.
Wow, I'm like bopping along with you now.
I love this place. I love this soundtrack, but at the same time, it deletes my freaking channel when I play it.
That feeling to get a long rest, just Sigma music plays.
Yes.
With all the...
And with that, the party wakes up in the morning. And you continue down the road a bit more. And come across the site that was mentioned earlier by the Hobgoblin, who seems not to be good at distances, as this was well more than 2 miles. What you find are 7 stripped bare, naked bandits hanging from their own entrails.
Oh.
Each of them has a sign written in a different language. They all say the same thing. I broke the Duke's laws, so the tarnished banner broke me.
I see
Damn.
if they were supposed to die. What does it say?
Well,
do I
since
see?
they're not alive, you can't tell. But you do have that nifty stone that your contact gave you, the one that lets you speak to the dead.
I'll look and I'll try to speak to the one that is most important.
You can't really tell which one's the most important, so you just randomly pick one.
How
And
many
then
are there?
There's 7.
4.
You take out your stone, and like Shadow of War, the realm around you just becomes like a black after image, and then the spirit of this thing gets like pulled back into its body, and you see it kind of animate a little bit, and it looks down at you, and you get to ask it one question.
What happened here?
What that mouth do?
No.
Goblins came, killed us with our own guts. And then the spirit floats out of the body, and then you return back to the normal world.
That was fucking helpful.
What did it say?
You don't know what happened.
I have no idea.
Nope. You pulled out a stone and just like stood in a trance-like state. It's fair to assume that you were communicating with it.
These fucking things are. I'm gonna stop cussing. These things just told me goblins came out and killed them with their own guts.
Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins came out and killed them with their own guts.
Oh, hobgoblins. Well, that's
I mean, they did warn us about back there. So
Didn't tell me what they did. I said, "How did this happen?" Told me that they were killed with their own insides, intestines.
Huh. Can you
Yeah.
ask another one? Something
Nope.
else?
It's a once a week thing.
One trick.
Did you say it's a once a week thing?
Yep.
Okay.
that sounds very useless.
Level
I
1.
mean, you can still
cast
use it.
Dead. It's a level 5 spell he can cast once a week.
Oh,
All I'm saying is,
okay.
once one of you guys die, I can tell you guys that you guys died and it's the end of your journey. Or I can
my
say,
God.
we're not done with
No
you.
way! I'm dead? I never noticed! As I lie on the ground, just
No,
sarcastically
don't worry, I'll bring
flailing.
you back. You're not supposed to be dead.
Oh, that's very
thanks.
nice of you.
Thank
I'll
you,
do
Holy
lay hands and be like,
Priestess. Don't
I'm
touch
not done
children,
with
please.
you. You think you get off this easy.
You're not done till I say you're done.
Is there anything interesting in the area besides the dead naked people?
I mean, looks to be a fire. You can
was-
assume it's where all their belongings were burned in.
Oh.
I was gonna ask where their loot was, but
I'm gonna search it.
Roll me an investigation check.
All right. What is my investigation? Slightly crappy, but that's fine. Let's see what this does. A 14.
You're like sifting through the ashes and stuff like that, and you quickly realize that there were more than those 7 bandits as you find some burned bones, some charred bones in there as well. Evidently, the ones they hanged were the ones that were alive after whatever they did.
there's a whole fleet of them.
You
Oh,
continue to
gentlemen,
look-
there's bones here.
You find
Oh.
a total of 7 more skulls of varying
Holy crap.
races.
That's
Can
a
I
lot
do
of
anything with skulls?
You don't. You find some like charred bits of like metal, like a belt buckle, boot buckle, a knife in worse condition than the one the goblin had. You don't really find anything of like value.
All right, so either these were not very competent adventurers, or that is a lot of hobgoblins. We should keep moving and leave this area before we get murdered.
Or they just were not trained well and they were ambushed. So we had to
I
keep
said
our-
either or. Stop being edgy and pretentious.
I
and
think,
let's
I
get moving.
think, I think Shy Guy here would have told me if I was supposed to get murdered.
I did fair. But for some reason, I can't tell when any of you are supposed to die.
Well, that's because I'm going to live forever.
No,
Wait.
I see different scenarios.
immortal.
with every other person. When I
Whoa,
think
whoa,
when I
whoa, whoa.
when I try to speak to you guys and see what's going on, I see different scenarios. For example,
Okay,
when we
I'm
first
going
met
to need
you,
you to back up on that one. What is, you can
point
see
at
when
her.
people die.
oh my god, I can see. That's how I'm supposed to. I'm not supposed to kill anybody unless they are meant to die in the moment. And if they die, then and they weren't supposed to, my job.
So what you're saying
If
is,
they're important.
if there's a
If
giant
they're not
hob-
important, they can just die.
Oh, okay.
But that's none of the concern right now.
It's not
if-
just the prick.
In theory, I mean,
I
not theory.
disagree. This is
When I
very
met you,
concerning.
I saw 3 deaths happen. One, you get filled with arrows, like you're a porcupine. Another,
You
you
saw
are.
a lot more. You saw
Yeah, I
a
was-
lot more. You saw an infinite number. You saw many kinds of
These
death.
were the top 3 I saw. You are drowning in acid,
What?
and the 4th one you get crushed.
Where would
You
I
said
be
top
near
three.
acid?
You
I
count
stop
three.
and I look at the blue guy.
Look, I don't understand.
For everyone else, I forgot. You're just the most recent.
No, it's literally just you look at them and you get the vibe of. So you don't see the actual moment of death. You just get the general vibe of how they die. So for a normal person, you get a specific, or maybe even 4 or 5 different specific things.
Look.
These people, it's literally a different death, a different circumstance, a different age to them every single time.
Yeah, we don't judge the mentally ill around here, so just pretend it didn't happen. You're good.
I just keep eyeing the blue one now.
Just pretend that he's not there. The mentally ill, we don't like to judge.
Let's keep going. These buddies have nothing for us. I start walking
Right.
on the hill, matching a beat.
Frickin' Dr. Livesey walks.
Also, yeah, I probably should warn you in advance, purple friend. I am acidic by nature. Probably try not to do not sleep in me, I guess.
What?
Why would I
Hey,
sleep
yo.
in you?
I mean, you said acid, so...
Because he's a bard. He's a bard, that's why.
Hey, wait, I forgot. Do I have wings right now? Yes or no?
No, it's a temporary thing at level 3.
Okay.
So you guys spend the next couple of days. I'm gonna just not bully you and make you roll checks every single time for, stuff.
Why not? I love suffering.
Well, if you'd like to, Gray, I'll also make you have to dig out a.
That was sarcasm, white boy.
Indy,
That
I
was
have
sarcasm.
those. Do you want
You're
those
as
in
white
like
as me.
ape or
Fuck
what?
you.
Nuh-uh.
Sir, I've got 1/2000th Cheyenne in me. Okay.
Shut the fuck up. No, you
1/2000.
don't.
Wow.
That was from the mouth swab test from the guy you sucked off last week.
No, actually, no. Funny. No, I'm quoting. I think it was Elizabeth Warren. And the funny thing is, like, most Americans have I can't remember the specific number, but I think it's like less than 1 in 100. Like the amount of Native American in them. Like most Americans have a little bit of Native American in them.
I'm
And she was
actually enough Native American to own land in Cherokee.
I'm
I remember you
100%
mentioning that.
black. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say the N-word.
Mercy.
But see, this Cherokee
Nice
people now,
person.
I mean, they did assimilate very, very much into Anglo-America before they got, kicked out.
Nice person.
I'm a dick. I apologize. I'm a
Yes, we
horrible
know.
human being.
I'm worse.
You're what
than
you
you
eat, we know.
Again, I can make an argument for Lebensraum. Anyway,
You
you
are what you
eventually
eat.
arrive at Fort Tarsun. Now, if everyone will... that's a lot nicer. I like that a lot more, actually. That's a lot more visually appealing. If you all...
If you want to
pay
hear his
attention-
argument for Lebensraum, subscribe to his Patreon.
Now, subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Wait,
as you
what?
see,
Yo!
On my feet finder?
Feet Finder. I'm not... No, I'm not... Fuck, okay, there's
My Pornhub?
there's a name I could drop, but I'm not allowed to. It's a name I could drop, but I'm not allowed to because reasons.
Promise me you wouldn't say anything.
Fort Tarsun. Now, this is you can tell that you have like the inner section of the fort over here, and then more of like a newer development outside with a newer palisade wall and a small village, as well as a different smaller fort of a completely different style with various heads and goblins patrolling the ramparts, chilling right outside the gate. What would you all like to do having arrived at Fort Tarsun?
All right. So, do you gentlemen need to go inside the fort?
Really?
I actually don't know.
Can you turn down the music?
I'm looking for a lot of shit.
I'll turn the music down.
You might as well investigate, right?
So, as a reminder for the chat and the party, you need to meet the quartermaster of Tarsun's 10-day marchers to first pay off the late fees for the keeping the cart here, as well as to acquire the cart supplies that you're taking to Phandalin.
Right, that's what the money was for then. The bag of money.
I mean, alternatively, we could keep the money and
No,
just take the supplies.
no, I don't need more things
Bro,
hunting me
I
and on my back.
do. I really do, actually.
Sax, respectfully, I trust you, but at the same time, I don't trust you because you tried to replace one of my coins with a wooden fake.
That was a parlor trick. That was a parlor trick. I would have returned it.
Yeah, it's
Didn't
a parlor
work.
trick
Not
that
funny.
you failed miserably. So what do you think is gonna happen when you try and actually steal shit?
Well, you just leave that part to me.
No.
Alright, how about we just go to the quartermaster?
I like
Make
that.
our way through.
You know what? I'm in full agreement with the human. Thank you, Elias.
This sucks. Alright, fine.
Nobody cares.
Who
All
gave
right,
you
as
permission
you
to
guys-
talk, Edgelord?
As you guys begin to walk up the
Me.
main road, you see sitting in front of the weird fort patrolled by goblins. You see you see a hooded dude with like pale white eyes and a cane like just kind of resting in his hand with a cup in front of him. And as you guys are walking past, he just goes, "Spare a coin for an old blind hob?"
Oh yeah, definitely. This is my type. I'm gonna sleight of hand his pockets, or not his pockets.
Man.
Dude,
Oh my god.
seriously?
My intent is to drop a copper and take anything bigger than copper from his cup.
So you approach
Actually-
his cup.
To drop equivalent amount of copper so that he can't feel the difference in the weight. How's that? Is that
What's
specific
the
enough?
color of his
That's
mug?
fine.
They all weigh the same.
So you approach the color of his mug. It's just like a brown wooden mug.
Yep.
So you approach and you look in, and you do in fact see a gold coin just sitting in his little mug.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm after. So sleight of hand is 3, and that's going to be
Reach your
times
hand-
2 for my proficiency, so it's 1d10 plus 6. That's a 13.
I was gonna say this better be a
Reach
good
your
roll
hand.
for you.
All that for a
You
13?
reach your hand in the mug, and the moment you place your finger on the gold coin, you feel a rap against your face as the cane strikes you, doing. I didn't have the dice for you.
I hope it's bludgeoning damage.
It is. Don't worry. Wow, that's a low roll. Doing 5 damage as he whaps you in the face with his cane.
Dumbass.
Alright, well, you're pretty good at your job. I appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and give him the copper that I was planning on swapping anyway.
Not so good at yours if you're supposed to be a thief.
Practice makes perfect.
I just flick a gold coin in his cup. Sorry about that.
He
He's an
catches
asshole.
it. He catches it as if he was able to see it fly.
Are you really blind?
Are you really retarded?
Damn.
This guy, can we take him with us?
I like this guy. He's fun.
Hey, is he able to be dead?
You
Is
look
he able
at
to be
him.
dead is wild.
You look at him, and before you interfere, because you are a tool of a god, the moment you interfere with a mortal's being, that you alter their fate. His current fate, you see him just one day it gets really cold, and he just takes a nap and never wakes up from it.
That's depressing.
That's the vibe you're getting.
Well, he remains homeless forever.
And that's the podcast. We'll see you guys next week.
You have it worse coming. Have a great rest of your life.
God, y'all are so fuck. Why?
And I'm not trying to play this shit as edgy either.
I
And
just
you continue to walk.
You're just
into the-
succeeding.
I offer him some food if he would like some.
That's very nice. That's very nice of you, Tiefling. And he takes what you offer him. Again, him being blind, it's kind of weird that he knows these things.
Under my mouth, I say this is bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Well, that's what you look like, so it kind of adds up.
You don't know what I fucking look like if you're blind.
I'm gonna-
That's bullshit. Is that
I'm-
edgy ass fit? Get lost.
Shut up. You're an acid ball that can take a shape because you don't like your original form.
Actually, kind of is. You're just dumb.
I just kind of smirk at him and just give him a nod.
I'm gonna continue walking because this is like walking around Disneyland with kids.
So real.
Objectively. So, while everyone else is fucking around with the elderly hobgoblin, you walk into Tarsun. On your left, you see a billowing forge being worked by a large, burly, red-skinned tiefling who seems to be working on some kind of armor, perhaps.
Oh, hello there.
And then on your immediate right, you see what looks like a stable of some kind, and you recognize a wagon with 2 horses, fully loaded with various mining supplies. And then finally, that big building you can see on the map right up against the wall is the local inn. The sign on front has the image of a fiendish individual with tits bare and wings out.
Oh, it's a succubus.
With the name Euphoria's fuck, what was it? It was something with an E. Euphoria's ecstatic. Beneath it.
Wild.
Brothel.
Are we
I
gonna
was
rob
just
this
about to
place?
say that, and you beat me to it.
You're welcome.
Euphoria's ecstatic. Tavern, inn, and brothel.
Knew it.
Also, barbecue and foot massage.
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes!
Stones, barbecue and foot massage. Stones, barbecue and foot massage.
I have to watch that
Oh.
later now. Thanks.
Oh my god.
I'll type it in the chat for everyone.
If you
that-
haven't seen this, you need to.
I feel old now, but so good.
You know what? After the game,
youngest
I'll
one in the
tell you
group
guys a
said
fun
it.
secret.
That is so
Actually, no,
nostalgic,
hang
but
on.
I feel so old now.
Hang on. This will make you feel better.
Stones, barbecue and foot
There we go.
massage.
Yeah, I don't know the reference.
What?
Neither do I.
Whoa!
I know,
Oh, he's
right?
Australian. He has a pass.
Sax isn't Australian.
Talking about
Yeah, no, I thought Sax was the one who said it.
no.
I did.
And then before,
And then he said that. He didn't either.
and I said Cornelius gets the pass because he's Australian.
Should just be able to search the barbecue and foot massage part. Yep, there it is.
John barbecue foot massage.
So yeah, you see those 3 things. Which one tickled your fancy, Cornelius?
The barbecue, not
I
the foot
knew it!
massage or the brothel, just
knew
the
you were gonna-
barbecue.
You know what? I like
So
how you
you
think.
walk in, and the entry area seems to be the tavern part. Sitting behind the counter, you see a blue-skinned tiefling woman with a white mask, think White Glove Society from Fallout New Vegas,
Mhm.
with a very nice purple dress, which anyone who knows anything about medieval society knows that is the wealthy color. This is clearly
Yes,
the owner.
very much so.
Purple dress, covered in various bits of gaudy jewelry. Hanging between her ibex-like horns are various necklaces and chains. Just a display of opulence.
Can I tell which ones are fake?
Well, you're not in the room yet,
Ah, damn it.
Man.
sadly. Yeah. So you walk in, and she kind of like cocks her head a little bit, and then just goes back into like a general laid-back vibe. Welcome, traveler. Looking for something to fill your belly? Mayhaps to tender the flesh? We
I'm
have
just here
many
for the
options
food.
here at
What
Fort
you mean by
Tarsun.
that? What you mean by that?
We appeal to all things within my tavern, inn, brothel, barbecue, and foot massage.
I'm gonna try not to snicker and laugh, but I'm just gonna be like, greetings. I'm just here for the barbecue. I hear it's really good.
Oh, yes, it is. Barbacoa. Good. Pirates were the inventors of it, if you did not know. Take a seat. You'll be served.
Do you have any chicken pastor?
Was one of those pirates?
Again,
by
you're not in the
named
fucking
Jones?
So as Elias finds a place to sit down and enjoy a meal before a waiter comes to give him his order, the rest of you stumble into the courtyard. Again, blacksmith with a large burly red-skinned tiefling working on armor, the stable with the saddled up, ready to rock horses, and the mining supplies wagon, and then finally the Euphoria's Ecstatic Tavern and Brothel Barbecue and Foot Massage with the image of the winged fiendish creature with bare tits out.
I mean, how handsome is this blacksmith?
Well, his back is turned to you. But you can, being a blacksmith, is
those delts
noticeably-
are fucking fire.
Yo,
yeah, no, absolutely. Like, you're looking at like a freaking muscle-bound, roided-out freak of
hunk
an
of
individual.
man meat.
Paired
Oh.
with the fact that dollars on donuts, him being a tiefling, he's probably not a feral one, which means he's at least a Sword Coast 7.
Okay.
Sword
Yeah,
Coast 7.
I can deal with that.
Nice.
I can work with the 7. I'm gonna talk
Just
to him
doing the-
later.
What's up, Chica? How you doing?
All right, talk to him later. Okay,
Hola,
so
chica.
Well, I mean, unless he turns around and sees me before I go in to get something from the
this is
tavern.
very
I mean,
intensely
isn't a
focused on
Sword
where
Coast
it's
7 like an Infernal Realm 4?
No,
Damn.
It depends on where you are. If we're talking about the Hells, yeah. If we're talking about the Abyss or wherever the Yugoloth hang out, he would easily be like an 8 or a 9 if he's a 7.
I mean, general population puts in a lot of work.
So, do you guys wish to speak to the blacksmith? Do you guys want to check out the wagon, load it up with mining supplies, or do you want to go into the tavern?
I will load supplies, I guess.
Do we even have a wagon?
Yeah, I wanted to investigate the wagon, but I just tried to rob a guy, so I was going to let everybody else talk first.
So the consensus seems to go to the wagon. So you begin to approach the wagon, and as you do, a dwarf steps out of the office, the stable, the thing. Oi, lads! You'll be the ones picking up the supplies for those Dawn brothers in Vandelver. Or Vandalin, I mean.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Vandelver. Nobody said anything about any mines.
Vandalin, no, I meant Vandalin. It was a misinput!
I'm
Calm
over
down.
with it.
Calm down.
Damn you, Gamble, you son of a bitch.
You dwarven fuck.
What?
It's rock.
Whoa!
Supplies goes down, Rock Seekers brothers. Are you the ones transporting this damn wagon, taking up space down to Fandelen for me? For the lawyer?
Yeah, that's us. That's
Yes,
us.
Yes, sir.
I believe we were supposed to talk fees first, though.
Aye. The lawyer mentioned something in his raven that you'd be bringing a sack of money with you. And that'd cover it.
Yeah, I hand it over.
Alright, he takes the sack, he looks inside, and he begins to individually count each coin, inspect the quality of the coin. Lawyers, I can't do basic math right. He pulls out 5 of the golden coins, sets them on a post, and then he takes one of those coins, and then he takes all 5 of those coins, puts them in his bag, and then he takes out 4 silver and then 3 copper. He overpaid. And then he hands you the 4 silver and the 3 copper. Make sure that these end up back to him.
Yes.
Drop them in my pocket.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I'll roll slide a hand over this.
Do it. I clearly have my eyes on it. Handing it to me. Please
You
roll.
can put your eyes on it, but if I'm faster than you, then they go in my pocket.
Do it. Roll sleight of hand. Go.
Why are you just the worst?
Do it. Please get in that one.
Please. Not damn.
So, wherever you put the coins. No name, no one, Fred.
I haven't.
Bob.
He's taking it before I even grab them. He hasn't handed them to me.
I'm reaching out and taking them from the dwarf's hand as he's reaching out. My goal is to do it faster than him.
Yeah, so you snatch up the coins, and the dwarf and the Astamar just both look at you, confuddled why the frog is doing this.
Out of everyone here, I'm the least likely to lose them.
Yeah, but you're the most likely not to give it back.
I'm gonna press X to fucking doubt, given your backstory.
I just
My character says you're
I'm
the
not
most
even going to roll a deception on that because you're right.
I just put my hand on Zach's arm and just like I use shape self to make basically make my hand a handcuff as it's
Yeah, you need to roll a DC 12.
That's crazy. Don't care. I'm also acidic.
Oh, do you have poison immunity though?
Hmm?
He got you there.
Poison immunity.
That's true. I do not have that.
So I need to roll for your acid, I guess, but
That's crazy.
we'll just I'm not trying to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And
so glad
this
I'm not here.
And this is why Ilios is in the tavern.
So as this shit's going down outside, you're just sitting down, and a lovely half elf comes over, hands you like a paper with like a list of like the barbecue for the day. Like pretty little half elf, blonde hair, scantily clad because this is a fucking tieflings place. I'm being a little bit racist to tieflings, but at the same time, stereotypes exist for a reason.
So real.
And you got like ribs and steak and venison with barbecue sauce and just like a list of very nice meal things. The cheapest thing
very
is
happy.
silver.
Yep. Did you say 3 silver?
A silver is for like the cheapest thing, and then it would be like 5 silver for the most expensive. They also have a variety of drinks, even something you've never heard of called root beer.
Oh, I will throw the silver, the root beer. I want the root beer, and I want the most expensive meat they've got.
So that'd be about 7. So you're getting like a big old like cask of root beer. So it's going to cost you a total of 7 silver.
12 silver?
7.
7 silver.
7. Sorry. Thank you.
No, you're good.
Right.
I got an American accent. You got an Aussie accent. There's going to be a little bit of miscommunication.
Aussie.
You're from a prison. You're from a prison. I'm from a fucking degenerate hinterland. Like it makes sense. Cultural difference.
Aussie.
You're from a prison where you
oi.
sleep. You're from a prison where you sleep on the ceiling. We understand.
No, he sleeps with a
Wow.
whole bunch of bugs.
So while everyone else is arguing over copper
I'm
and silver,
talking-
you're just sitting there.
I'm talking
Chilling.
to the. I'm trying to talk up to the blacksmith. That's
You want to talk to the blacksmith?
yes. I will
Wild.
talk to the blacksmith.
Game.
Seeing them fucking around with the dwarf and being dumbasses, you decide I'm
Yeah.
gonna go just mess with the tiefling and just kind of like wander off.
Not mess
And
with. A spy.
he seems utterly focused. He is a man of focus and determination. Someone killed a dog. He's focusing on that armor. As you
Oh,
approach.
Damn.
John Wickock's about to go fucking crazy.
No. But yeah, no. He seems more focused on the armor than anyone else around him.
What kind of armor is that, if I may ask?
He seems to like ignore you for like a couple more seconds as he hammers something out, and then he kind of like rolls his shoulders and then flips the head of the just flip the head of the hammer around, hits it one more time, and then instantly the armor cools.
Whoa.
Just like wipes a bit of sweat off his brow, turns around, and easily a sword coast 8.
That is so impressive.
Yellow eyes, very well kept beard with like a little bit of a mustache and like pointed down, and he's got like the traditional like tiefling horns.
AKA absolute himbo.
I'm okay with that. It's fine.
I'll post a picture of him for you later.
Haha, yes.
Yeah, hold on. Actually, let me see how good my AI generator is at generating.
No. You just described my Baldur's Gate character to a T. I'm just going to boot up the
Oh,
game.
then yeah,
after we're
use
done.
that. Then yeah, just send that. Just send that. I just want. Hold on, I'm reading what fucking Sax posted in the chat. Ah, yes. Okay, that's fair. That's valid. That's based. Based Sax. Good Sax. Yeah, so he's just kind of like looking at you, and then he answers, Splint armor. For Captain Tarsun.
Very impressive. I have to
Thank
admire
you.
the handiwork there.
Thank you.
Do you happen to have any weapons or armor for sale?
I do mostly custom work.
I
Come
do
in,
enjoy
come
custom.
in with the coin. I do the job for you. There'll be in this a fort, and there'll be soldiers with little else to spend their money on aside from the hordes one street over. I'm constantly working. Got a 3-week backlog. So if you want something made, you're gonna have to pay a little bit more. Bitter style.
What can you do in the way of a scale mail?
Scale mill. You want it just plain and Jane, or you want some bells and whistles?
I do enjoy bells and whistles.
What exactly do you have in mind?
I reach into my pack. I pull out. Basically, it's a picture of like my family crest and a relatively nice looking etching of scale mail armor, and I hand that to him. Preferably 2-piece.
He begins to look at it. So in regards to bells and whistles, you mean style, not necessarily anything mechanical or magic.
I mean,
a
if we
little
can throw
bit more-
some magic in there.
You got triple digits of gold that you can toss around like that.
Triple digits, my god.
Oh, that sounds painful. Let me see how much gold I have.
Not that much.
I don't think I mean,
Party doesn't even have that much.
How much
I
platinum you got?
I started off with nobility. I don't have I only got 25 gold. What
Yeah.
if we
I got more gold than you. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just started. Okay, calm down. Haven't robbed anybody yet.
Nuh-uh.
And I didn't call mom and daddy for extra money.
And more
Excuse me.
allowance.
I have a baby mama. You will get it right.
Sugar mommy.
No, he got a sugar mommy who just gave him this sword.
So true.
That's really cute. So
Yeah, it's more like a friend than a sugar mommy, but we're just gonna roll with the memes.
I'm fine with the memes. So if we didn't do the magic, what are we talking as far as prices?
Supplies and labor being on the edge of the frontier. 60 gold. It'd be done in 4 weeks for you. You want to move it up the line, it'd be another 10 gold per week down the line. So if you want it done in a couple days, it'd be about 100 gold.
And what's your name?
This man's looking to retire on you.
Right?
Better steel.
Nisa. Pleasure to meet you. I will definitely be talking to you later.
Game's game.
You got the coin. If you got the coin, I'm good.
Fantastic. And I give him a wink, and I walk off to the tavern.
No roll for seduction? Really?
Play the
I'm not-
long con, my guy.
Wild.
Go back.
Hey, I am not trying to seduce him. I am
You have
just
more
chatting.
charisma than I do, and I'm a bard. You should be drawn for charisma.
Not yet. She's playing the long con.
That's wild.
Yeah.
She's not looking for one nice
Long
thing. She's
riz.
looking for marriage. This man's about to make 100 gold.
I don't.
She's
have 100
investing.
Gold. I am making a preliminary investment.
She's doing payments.
Payment
You go to
plan.
the tavern and you see the elite.
I don't have money, but I can pay in a different way.
That's what
This
I'm
isn't a porno. Porno logic doesn't apply.
Yeah, it does.
You see Elias sitting off in a corner, because of course he's in a corner, because he's a blood hunter, and I'm refusing to let Cornelius counter me on this, because blood hunter equals sitting in the corner, brooding.
Oh, I always sit in the corner in IRL.
Oh, same dog, dude. I don't like being approached from behind, and I like watching the door.
red cup,
Yep.
orange juice in the corner of the party every time.
Can't sleep anywhere but the
There,
couch chair at the hotel.
dog that's there. But yeah, you see Elias sitting in the back corner. He's got a plate of ribs and pulled pork and brisket with barbecue sauce and pickles, chili with the beans, because fuck Texas as much as I love Texas, and a big old thing of root beer. No ice, unfortunately.
Hold up. Chili with the beans? Do you put
Yeah.
spaghetti noodles in it?
I've never heard sweet potatoes in chili.
No, spaghetti noodles.
No.
What?
You guys have never
What
heard
the
of
hell are
spaghetti
you
noodles and
talking about?
chili? You ain't,
No,
you ain't far enough north then.
I've heard of it. I've also heard of weirder things like cinnamon on chili, chili
Jelly?
on mac and
Grape jelly?
cheese.
Have you guys heard
Yeah, I've
about
heard of that as
have you heard about chips that you dip in ranch?
That's
Ew,
weird.
what the?
Hold on, hold on, you unlucky chuckle fucks. I just remembered something not okay that I need to show you all.
Some chick was
This
talking
man's
about
about to bust out a pineapple on pizza situation.
No,
Don't
this
you
is worse.
dare!
This is worse.
Gosh,
This is a on a scale of 1 to 10. This is an 11, and this is mostly because of white people.
So
I
it's
hate
my
where this is
fault.
going.
Okay, thanks, Gabe.
It's always your
I didn't say it was your fault. I said it was because of white people. I didn't
I said it's always
explicitly
your
blame you.
I'm kidding.
So,
What the fuck is this? Hold on.
do I see the owner of the establishment?
Proprietor?
Oh, she's sitting at the bar.
Now,
Here it is. I found it.
can I see?
Check general, guys.
General? What?
Yeah, check general. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, school lunch, first of all.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm pulling
That
it up for the
upsets me.
chat. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I love my chat.
Ranchero salsa.
I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah.
Sex. If you're in, you probably already saw that because you're in the Discord I took that from.
Oh, I'm 100% with you with it, brother. Ooh, brother. Ooh, what is that? That's me.
For those not in the Discord, here you go.
That's sad.
Okay, Andy, I live in Texas. They put when you go to like a Hard A barbecue or a Dickie, like they add pickles. Pickles are just a thing that come with barbecue here. For whatever reason, this fucking state does not put beans in their chili. Also, for those who are listening to this stream and not watching, the image on screen says, "So I'm in the white person Mexican restaurant, and they served us ranch and called it ranchero salsa."
That's sad. That's
No, that is criminal.
yeah.
No,
I
that's
think if you
coming from
put
the
ketchup in it,
criminal
and half the
world.
American population is gonna be like spicy.
no, because like I know for a fact the restaurant said that so they could upcharge the ranch.
Why so
Objectively gray. Objectively gray. Because
No.
white people are stupid enough to let that happen to them.
Exactly. I should know. I'm one of them.
Damn.
Wild.
No one is under the bus.
Okay, Andy, listen, we're just gonna have to meet in the middle and say I'm right, okay? That's what we're gonna have to do.
We're gonna meet in the middle and say the I'm
We're
sorry,
gonna meet-
my mic cut out,
we're gonna
but I was
meet in the
supposed to
middle.
say is the Holocaust.
So
Okay, sir,
I
you're
am
gonna have to chill.
I am going over to Elias.
I'm gonna
Just
push
chilling.
some
Okay.
food
Thank you for
towards
getting us back on track.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
I'm gonna push some food towards
This is
Oh,
a
that's
very. How much was all this?
Yes.
It's like 7 silver,
That's it. This is nice.
right? Right?
For context, like 20 silver is your average D&D family's annual surplus.
Look, I'm a noble. I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, I know, I'm just making sure the chat knows.
This is
Yes, I took time to
nice.
do this fucking math. I'm gonna share this. This meal is like a third of your
this little
average
fort-
D&D family's annual spare
On the edge of
income.
the frontier is fucking loaded.
Oh well, you
They'll
know,
eat with the wagons.
native born Texans.
Like a rag
Andy
on
Tickle,
you.
that is what I like to call an appeal to authority, and I reject it, even though you having superior claim to your understanding of things.
Hey, baby, like a wag on wheel.
Ranch is good. Ranch is objectively good. I don't have an issue with ranch. I have
Thank
an
you.
issue
Ranch
with
is
the
great
white people
condiment.
selling it as salsa.
Look,
Yeah,
I'll
no.
just stick with my brisket.
You know what? I'm gonna eat brisket with you. That's fine.
No, because
Yeah.
like I have an addiction to ranch. Honestly, I put that shit on pizza.
So, okay, it depends on the pizza. If it's like fast food pizza, yes. But if it's like good pizza made from like an Italian place, no.
Well, then at that point, it depends on what kind
Actual
of ranch.
Italian pizza, you eat it as it comes. You don't fucking mess with it.
Thank you.
But if it's like Domino's or
Maybe.
Pizza Hut, fucking put as much ranch as you want.
You guys don't put an inch-thick layer of black pepper on your pizza?
You're gay for that.
And just stick a layer of pepper. That's wild.
You genuinely need to go to prison.
You were trying so
Yes.
hard to not be white, and it's showing.
Let me guess. Starbucks order starts with the "Can I get a double quad cafe?"
All right. So you all
Just
you
because
have
I eat
acquired.
toast sandwiches doesn't mean
Hey, DM. I have the fucking beating stick.
Come get
You've acquired the wagon. Axe has stolen the change. And the party are settling down, getting ready to eat some food. To chill. Maybe get a foot massage. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in Tarsun? I believe someone mentioned something about wanting to get a bird.
Oh, what?
Bird?
Burb?
hamburger.
Burb?
Hamburger?
Someone messaged me about wanting to get a bird earlier.
Give me hamburger.
Hamburger.
That wasn't me.
I don't speak Taco Bell, pal.
Yo!
Alright, hold on. Am I gonna have to fucking check Discord and see who like messaged me about their plan
Give
involving
me
a bird?
hamburger.
Hamburger.
Because I'm like
I mean,
90%
granted-
sure there was someone who was like, yeah, I've got a plan to get
Does
a
anybody
bird.
does anybody get what I was talking about? Juicy?
Yes.
No!
Talk to
I
the
just
nice
realized
Mexican
how
man.
autistic this,
Talk to the nice Mexican
group is.
man. Give me hamburger.
Hamburger.
Wait, you
I
just
want
noticed that?
hamburger.
Okay. I can't remember who wanted the bird. Okay, so that little bit of planning is not going to be used. Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I mean, I don't have an animal companion, so if you want to give me a bird, as long as it's a cool one.
Be the one campaign I don't want.
Like a raven? If you give me a raven, I will be very happy.
Yo,
So
can I
I
get
had-
an owl?
Well,
So
I've got a raven in another game.
Arguing and
So
we've all made it into the tavern now,
Can I get an owl? That shit's bad as fuck.
right?
Like
That's
the-
what she said. We're all in the tavern.
You're on the tavern. You got.
Are there any gambling tables? Is there any games of dice being played?
Unfortunately, there is no gambling. It is not a casino.
This place sucks.
You can gamble with your livelihood.
Would you like to ask the owner about it?
No, Sax. You can gamble with your livelihood by trying to touch one of the women without their permission.
I have no interest in the women. I'm a frog.
Why not? It'd be funny to see you suffer.
One of them looks like Miss Piggy.
Like do you not understand how our reproductives?
This motherfucker doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Oh my
Axe ends
God.
up in a situation where there's another male frog. There will be a fight for dominance, and if he loses, he becomes the woman.
Wild.
Yeah. And then we all get into the breeding pool, and the frogs just kind of release their seed into the pool, and the women are all impregnated. But there's no parenting. There's no.
All I'm
That's
saying
not a
is,
kid. It's just a
one of
kid.
them- One of them's a frog. One of them's a pig. One's a pig. Come on, Kermit, do your thing.
Hold on. Here, I'm getting.
What did you just call me?
Kermit, you not get the Miss Piggy joke?
No,
Someone looks like
how the
Miss
fuck
Piggy.
did I not see that coming?
Yeah.
you know
One
what?
looks like Miss Piggy.
Again, that completely went over my head the first time.
I just like that.
clearly.
Are you defective?
No, I can't hear things.
I just like how the defective ones are doing whatever they're doing, and then like the human and the tiefling are just eating, watching this, going, "Wow."
I would just
No.
God,
This is.
Axe, by the by, if Axe ever loses a fight against a male frog, this is his future.
That's so good.
This stream, not sponsored, but still loves Champions of the Ice. Go check him out on Coffee. Really tremendous individual, making a really, really cool fantasy world post-apocalyptic world, including these lovely bastards, the Kappa, who do stupid shit like train lawnmowers by beating them with sticks.
That's totally how you do it.
That's wonderful.
Makes sense to me.
Sounds efficient.
That's legit.
Oh my
That
God, that's
lawnmower is
amazing.
engaging in a little bit of friendly fire, and so the Kappa is attempting to train it no.
Hey, Sax,
Oh, yeah.
We can Discord.
It's not really working, as you can tell. Those children yearn for the mines.
When you find
Man.
out it's on you.
Oh yes, I'm definitely gonna order tea.
Anyway, So you're in the tavern, you're all chilling, you're all vibing. Is there anything else you want to do in Tarsun before heading out for Phandalin?
Well, I'm curious. I want to do a little bit of reconnaissance because I've overheard a few prices now, and it seems like there's a lot of money flowing through this town.
Are there any entertainers, dancers per se?
So I'm curious whether I'd be able to find like a not necessarily a vault specifically, but like what maybe they store the money in the armor. Like I would like to know where the wealth is kept.
He wants to rob some stuff.
Roll me
Maybe not on this visit. I just want to know where it's at.
persuasion check just to kind of like gossip and try to like gather up some rumors.
Just like a general.
As to Ray, no, this is like the family-friendly section.
Oh.
This is the Hooters. This is the Hooters. If you want to get like the Den of Sin, you gotta go to different rooms.
Sure.
Yeah, this is like the place where you bring your kids.
That's
I
not
mean,
what
you
I was
don't,
going
you
for at
don't
all,
bring
but
children
yeah,
to Hooters, but you know.
Can we go to Twin Peaks, please?
Oh, you bring your kids to Hooters, they learn soon. They learn fast.
You know, that's how we make sure there's no gay people in the world.
That's how you mature your kids properly.
No offense to if anyone's gay, your dad just didn't
What's
do
your
you
bonus
right for
to-
beating you or
your bonus
taking
to
you to
persuasion?
Hooters.
Sax, what's your bonus to persuasion?
It's 1, but I'm not proficient, so I don't think I add it.
What's your charisma?
Charisma
Yeah,
is 1. I have a charisma modifier of 1.
yeah. So you don't. So you still add that. You just don't add the proficiency if you're not proficient.
Oh, okay. So 14 is what I rolled.
Am I next to him?
You kind of gossip around and ask, and you don't get like a solid where people keep their money specifically. But you're told that Lord Neverember is fairly good with paying his mercenaries, and the mercenaries themselves tend to have a lot of money on them. Like, even though they're constantly going to the brothels and buying new kit from Bitter Steel, they seem to always have money in the barracks.
All right. So with that said, like you mentioned the like I feel like I probably would have taken a keen interest in watching how the money exchanges go in the brothel, like watching the lady take the cash, and seeing where she puts it, and when the cash door's full, what door she walks through.
Well, you're currently in the tavern area, so this is just like like buying food and like in copper and maybe silver.
So how is this place laid out? These areas are all interconnected. How is it laid out?
So you guys haven't explored the rest of the building. You've just stayed in the tavern so far.
Oh, you mean like section like things here? Okay. I'll move to different rooms. I want to go find the
It's
gas.
like you got the tavern. You've got like the tavern. One room leads off to like the foot massage. One room leads off to the kitchen, and then one room leads off to the naughty corner.
The other.
Okay, so I could ascertain that much at least.
I'm heading straight to the fucking.
Yeah, there are clearly signs.
But there doesn't
It is
seem to be
literally
like an
called the naughty
office
corner.
behind the bar or anything like that.
What was that?
If anybody leaving the tavern is walking into a different area of the building.
I know there's literally a section of the tab. If you want to like specifically look in the brothel area, there's specifically a section called the naughty corner, no children.
I'm not. Be the told to ride.
That's not for them. They are.
I would like to go in there.
All right, Lake immediately
Brave
realizing
soldier.
that there is a naughty corner, stands up and enters into the naughty corner.
Brave soul.
What's that gonna do for your bodily fluid composition, man?
Oh no, I'm not doing it to get hard and shit like that. No, I'm good. That's not why I'm here. I actually specifically like to ask one of the dancers if they could show me like how they dance specifically, like a teaching kind of thing.
You want to learn how to dance like a fucking stripper.
You do realize I am a plasmoid. I reproduce asexually. I don't get this shit. I'm a performer.
Well, you enter in and then immediately realize that this isn't a dance club.
Oh, sad.
There's no poles. There's none of that. The attendant is, because I'm very good at racial profiling, another tiefling. This one with green skin.
Shit.
Looks down at you. Well there, fella. what could you possibly have come into the naughty corner looking for?
Looking for entertainment, something to copy, but I guess there's nothing here. Never mind. Bye. I just very quickly walk
Plenty
away.
Here.
No,
There's plenty
okay.
here.
No, bye. I want
Just
food.
walks away.
I want food. Move, bitch.
Get back with
Right.
me! Get too close to me! Pepper spray!
Back away.
Do you
Does
need
anyone else
a
want to inspect the naughty corner?
Do you need like a wingman? You need somebody to help you along with your confidence or something? Like what's going on?
No.
Do you want me to go with you?
He's very like limp. You know, he's like very. He can't. He's not really solid.
No, I'm not.
Basically saying he doesn't get hard.
Yeah, no, I gathered that much. I can swim in him.
He gets soft
there
like a
anything-
newborn baby's butt cheek.
Bro,
Fuck,
I am a blob. I'm a literal blob. I reproduce asexually. I do not have genitals.
Kryzen has a combat encounter prepared, but party is not going to leave town.
Cry about it.
Sad,
Sag.
depressed.
All right, do we want to move forward?
There doesn't seem
yes,
to be
but
anything
what
else
else
with
do
too
you guys
much
wanna
interest
do?
here, so.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
No, that was all I was going to say, is that the rest of the town seems to be not much going on.
I mean, yeah, it is like a frontier fort town.
Okay, I guess we should move on, huh? What?
So if you'd like to rent rooms, without a companion, it is 5 copper. With a companion, that depends on the companion.
No, I don't need a companion.
I'm
that's
by
5
myself
copper.
forever and always. IRL any game because nobody cares about me.
I don't need a room. Can I
Now we're
find
being
like
edgy.
a water barrel or a food, like a water trough or something to sleep in?
I will
Outside?
join him.
The stable's got one for like the pigs.
Yeah, that'll do.
I will find my own and do the exact same. As you just
You're
see
just
me, like,
lounging in the fucking pigsty together.
I'm chilling, man. I'm
you just
in
see
my
me,
slop.
You just see me like use shape stealth as like my face like turns to blob, my clothes fall off, and it just like lands in like a pile of hay as I jump in the burrow with him.
Mm.
This is I can sleep here
Nisa.
tonight.
I'm
Oh,
chilling.
Cornelius is being a good chaste boy. Fred is being a good chaste boy. The 2 chuckle fucks are living with the frogs. What is Nisa doing?
Nisa's watching this nonsense go down while she's eating. She got handed
Well,
food.
no,
I mean, from like, because like if there's nothing the party wants to do in Tarsun, then y'all are acquiring lodging.
It's sleepy time.
Oh, well, I do look over at Ilias. I have a question. How easy is it for us to acquire money?
I'm not entirely sure. We've just started, so.
Alright, well...
I mean, we could probably do some odd jobs.
We
That's
got paid
all I can think about.
we got
I
paid
can acquire money.
half our price, which was a platinum, 10 gold. At the
I can
beginning of the job, we're getting paid 10 after, but you were not in the
Oh, 15
contract.
after. 15
15
after.
after.
Is
you
this
were in the
is that
contract.
party?
No,
Is that party money, though?
Each of you four is getting 15.
But she,
Okay.
we also never told her what exactly we're doing.
That is true. I have
bring
no
her
idea what
along
you were
with-
doing.
Yeah. And
So
if you
that
bring her
wagon over
along-
there that we were arguing in front of with the dwarf?
Oh, the one that I was ignoring you both for. Yes.
Yeah. We got to take that. Where? Not the mines, the other one.
Somewhere.
The
What was it?
Fandolin. We got to take it to Fandolin, and then they're going to pay us for that. But here's my thought on the situation. There's a lot more than 15 gold each worth of resources in that wagon.
Bro. Why
We're not selling the wagon. Everyone's gonna get 12 gold each because she gets her fair share.
Well, I just got here, so technically, you don't have to include me in that. I can find money along the way, perhaps.
You need money?
I can help
Well-
with that.
Oh, here. I'm going to give her 10 gold.
You don't have 10 gold to get.
You don't fucking know that, do ya?
Yes, 'cause you've already spent like 20.
Dude, I have. Don't worry about how much gold I have.
You see him reach into his robe, his messy, disgusting, patched together robe, and he just pulls out 10 gold and just sits on the table.
Where
I
the
was
fuck are you
seen.
getting this?
Clean.
I mean, I'm not
Perfect
going to
and
question
gold.
it. I will take it.
How much do you
Don't.
need? How much
Well,
do you need?
I'm checking my pockets as well.
I'm not. I'm surprised. I was kind of expecting him to pull out buttons or something.
No, I'm giving her 10 gold straight up. I didn't realize she was broke.
So how much are you?
Looks like
needing
someone just became a sugar daddy.
Interesting.
No, I consider this an investment. It'll make its way back to me.
It's an investment. Okay. How much are you
Yeah,
needing in
you're
total?
hiring her
Or
for
is 10 gold
protection.
enough?
Well, there was some wonderful armor that I could potentially get for 60 gold,
60
and I'm halfway there.
halfway. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll contribute a little bit too. I hand her a platinum coin.
Ooh.
I do have one of those.
Fuck.
Woman
Sugar
joins
mama.
party, instantly showered in gifts.
Sugar mama.
60 gold.
Question, Shadow.
Yes.
Via the 2-hour limit coming up, are we going to end it here, or what are we gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys like kind of finish up this little conversation, then we will be ending it.
Wow.
Okay.
15 more gold, and I'll be able to get armor.
I'm looking at her. I'm like, I'm not giving you shit. I'm just. No, I didn't say that. I'm just the look I'm giving her, and the body motion. Nope, not giving it.
I can't
So-
quite get that much more, but I could get you some more in the morning, probably.
Oh,
My-
that's
my-
wonderful. I look at the brooding edgelord blank, and I just make my
No.
eyes look nice
No.
and innocent.
Just straight. No.
Roll seduction.
Okay, hold on.
You can't.
This is
His
hold on.
charisma is non-existent. You can't do nothing. No.
Look at that face.
And no.
He's
He has
holding
no
the
face.
face.
I'm still
He has
I'm still
zero
dumbfounded
stigma.
where the 20 gold came from, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll get
I
more
am
tomorrow
too.
morning."
That's why I checked my pockets.
I'm a performer. It's what I do.
No, I'm looking
Yeah.
at her and my character with the straightest face ever.
So with that,
No.
as you guys are going to bed, 2 of you are being good Catholic boys and paying for rooms, and without companions. 2 of you are sleeping with the pigs, which I'll allow because funny. What is Lisa doing?
I need a room.
Go sliding with the.
I mean, I would have been happy with a bathtub too, but they don't charge for this.
The haste
Are you
for
going to
something.
bed
Daddy
alone,
got
or
screwed.
are you going to bed alone, or are you making Jesus sad and getting a companion?
Jesus, sir.
I don't know. I do enjoy making Jesus sad. I don't know.
Dude, I do it
Haste
every
is
single day of my life. Actually, I make him happy.
I mean,
I
On one
make him
hand-
very happy with my arguments of turning the Levant into the next Levant.
No, I make him happy just because nobody loves me.
now see, on one
Aw.
hand, I could theoretically just find a patron and then make the other 20 gold.
Oh, that's good. That's a good point.
She's not a legal prostitute. Arrest her. Off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have a license for that?
No.
Because technically you are in the territory of
You
like a
can
guild.
you can borrow my water trough.
All I'm,
What?
all I'm saying is, I have the best hoodie ever. It says "Come and Go" with a K.
I mean, you don't need a license if you're not working in the establishment.
Oh, no, so it's a guild thing.
Yeah, it's a guild.
Like,
'cause the guild will
so
come
for
after
example,
It's
yeah,
like
like
IRS.
for example, yeah, it's like a union. Like you'll just wake up and have like a rat in your bed, or like you'll find like a fish wrapped in a newspaper on your doorstep.
you. That doesn't sound that terrible. Like,
That sounds like a
All I
gift.
heard was union, and I was like, "The fuck."
Yeah, no, medieval
Wake up and
times,
have breakfast in bed?
unions
That's
were
amazing.
scary. They were like unions, but scarier. Like
Yeah.
Jason Kingsley recently did a video breaking down medieval guilds, and it's actually like
like you might
Yeah.
as well
Like
just you know,
unions without all the restrictions.
No name. No name. Looks at
Unironically,
everybody
they're
and he
just
says,
unions with political power.
"No name." Looks at everybody and says, "Y'all have a restful night." And he walks to his room.
Good night, Blank.
So I'm going. Yeah, so I'm going to assume Nisa is just getting a room.
Yes, Nisa will get a room.
Okay, so it's gonna be 5 copper. And with that, you all sleep and dream happily.
Dream,
Except Alias.
dream.
Alias suffers. Yeah, those of you in the inn hear a grown man scream and cry himself to sleep.
Wonder how much you paid for that.
World War One level depressed.
That's the DMPC right there.
Oh, that's Cornelius.
Oh, am I the one
what?
having World War II flashback? Yeah, actually, to be fair, my character would.
You're haunted.
Yeah, you are right.
Welcome.
Dude, I thought
I
somebody
should-
was just absolutely their ass
No one
clapped
on
in
Olympia's
by a
gonna fix
mistress.
this.
I thought somebody was getting their ass clapped by a mistress.
No.
I was about to be like, that's just straight DMPC right there.
What?
Playing For Honor.
Oh, I haven't played it.
Yeah, this DM loves
All
Dami
right.
Mommy.
Warmonger just happens to have a really good set of combos, and I enjoy playing that.
True.
Mhm.
True.
I have recordings of you saying that you'd be down to let her dominate you.
And I have reporting saying that you're a dirty little slut because horse
Whoa.
you paid, you don't.
You don't have recordings
By
of
your
that.
own
I'm okay
admission.
with that. I'm not a slut. I'm a whore. There's a difference.
Wow.
Damn.
Anyway, with that degenerate and vile little conversation going,
I'm a
that
widow,
is 2
you're
hours.
right.
Stream is going to be ending now. Thank you all for tuning in. We have reached Fort Tarsun. Next
Mhm.
episode, the party will be traveling to the town of Phandalin. And
Do I
maybe
give them
we
the
will
$20 for
finally
not
have
saying
a
anything
good
racist?
combat.
$20 is
the party-
$20.
The party will be receiving 150 experience because I feel bad that you haven't earned any experience yet because I'm a horrible
So
DM.
Grayson gets 160.
Yes. And is there anything the party would like to say to the chat or to the DM or to each other before I click the end stream button?
No.
Nah.
Oh, I just have questions about experience. Do people have experience points already?
Literally
Just
nobody.
Gray.
No.
He's got the
one
10
now.
for making
Gray had an
Growl
extra
and a
10.
half for a morale check.
Oh, nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
With people, I guess.
Good night, people, and
Good
the
night.
people in the chats.
Good night.
Have a good night, everybody. And
Yep,
we'll be
night.
seeing you next week for another installment of Sword Coast and Sorcery. Maybe with an intro and outro next time. Who knows?